bone, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a rather David Robertson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch, and he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. On to the lawn and gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Didi Gregorius goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now the pitch. Fouled away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he fouls this one off. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Phillies. Bottom of the inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Count now, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Dylan Carlson waits on deck, pulled toward right center field. Hazley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Carlson.
From the stretch, Dylan Carlson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Adam Hazley, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, David Robertson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Robertson.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, Alex Bone, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now. Standing in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with two away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-1 the count now. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Tommy Edman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Edman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Lifted in the air out to left. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gregorius, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Molina has it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Riding in once again, Adam Hazley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Molina is there, and that's the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brad Miller becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Zach Eflin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Dylan Carlson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Carlson, a California-born ball player, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Bases full now following the error. And next will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And the pitch. Three runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the 1st out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Line to the right side, but foul. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's just 1 for 6. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And another foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Fouled off. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. JT Realmuto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Digging in now, Dylan Carlson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he drops it.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. In there for strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Miller is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Matt Carpenter is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Carpenter.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Rendell Gritcher is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the... John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John.
Scott Kingery is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Ready now, Brad Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He's got it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing in the Philadelphia 9th. On to the bottom half. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
O'Neill.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Max Schrock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Adam Morgan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Adam.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 0-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied, and good for him. Max Schrock has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Behind 0-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the... Ryan Helsley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Helsley comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Alec Bohm struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Gene Segura standing in. Fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need... Number 96 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 96.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Fourth St. Louis, the right fielder, Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Striding in, Brad Miller struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Adam Morgan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Number 96 closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and